meals for the girls. Oh, no, I didn't. I already forgot. It's like,
Food makes people feel happy. If I'm just thinking about myself, I would just put all the spices I want in the food. But I make food for other people, so I want to be other-centered. My name is Mary Chen, and I am a staff at X2 Network. During the day, at our church office building, we have about 20 or more telecommuters. So I think of how I can make food in 30 minutes. So usually I buy a lot of frozen food. When I think about what to cook, I think of first what kind of protein I have or what kind of protein I want to eat, because everybody needs protein. If you don't have protein in your lunch, especially at Westgate, at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., people complain to me they're so hungry because they only had salad for lunch. When you cook anything with love, even though it might not taste that great, the love you put in there, it come across. You can see it in the food. We always cook for 100 to 200 people, 50 even sometimes. So we have to make a huge pot of rice, and that's kind of tricky because there's a lot of rice. So then sometimes the rice doesn't turn out well because we did not measure the rice correctly. So the correct ratio for water and rice in the rice cooker is 1:1. I used to be able to, go shopping by myself instead of using Instacart. And I don't like to use Instacart too often because I don't want to become lazy and depend on that. Growing up, I had to help my mom cook every other week. My dad used to we lived in Saudi Arabia, we're Korean, but my dad was sent to Saudi Arabia to work. So in that desert, lonely place, Koreans got together like every other week. I had to help my mom fry shrimp. That was our main food. So I had to devein shrimp, every single shrimp, every other weekend. But I hated doing it. I hated helping. And then I came to college, and I came to this church. Since I was freshman at UC Berkeley, I've been going to this church. And in my sophomore year, I caught the vision. I wanted to reach out to the younger classmen to share the gospel with them. And a lot of freshmen are sick of dorm food. So I would call my mom. Every time I called my mom, I would ask her how to cook certain stuff. So then over the phone, she would tell me, it was costly, but over the phone, she would tell me how to cook stuff, and I just did it. And somehow people liked it. So that's when I know, oh, I can cook. Food is basically to make people's heart open. And open to what? Open to the good news. Like Jesus said, it's the good news of God's kingdom. So I want people to receive this news. And I think food is a good way to open up people. Not everybody, but my husband and I, we came to this church and stuck around because of food. And then when we stuck around, when people preach the word of God to us, it slowly started to sink in. Even though we didn't come to college wanting to go to church or wanting to find God. I participate in our church effort to share the gospel with the college students by providing food. So those college students can be happy, and they will be open to talking to the mentors at their event. The fact that I can contribute to God's kingdom in that way, even though I'm not directly involved with the college students ministry, that gets me going. And I want everyone to know this good news. I want everyone to become a Christ follower.